Hi, my name is Brett, and in this video I want to show you an application called PerfectLearn that I'm currently working on. First of all, a summary of this video. I'll provide you with a very brief explanation of what PerfectLearn is. I will then go on to demonstrate the application with the King James Bible to provide you with an overview of using PerfectLearn. That is, I've imported the King James Bible into PerfectLearn so that I can actually demonstrate using the application. Next, we will take a look at the mobile version of the application on an Android tablet. So let us start. What is PerfectLearn? PerfectLearn is a so-called personal knowledge management system, and that sounds awfully complex, but when you actually see it in practice, you'll see that it isn't. So with this presentation and accompanying tutorial, I want to show you that using a personal knowledge management system doesn't have to be something complicated. PerfectLearn is based on topic maps, and for those of you that are not familiar with the formal concept of topic maps, the topic maps paradigm describes a way in which relationships between abstract concepts and real-world resources can be described. Again, that sounds complicated, but it's not when you see it working in practice. Next, PerfectLearn has extensive integration with the semantic web. That is, web services automatically retrieve related resources for your documented knowledge. And we will see how this works in practice when working through the tutorial. And finally, PerfectLearn will be available for both web and mobile platforms. So let's move on to the PerfectLearn tutorial. To log into the application, just click on the sign in link here on the right hand side and provide your username and password. When you get to this intro screen, just after you've logged in, just click on the Start Learning button here. And that will take you to what's called the front page topic. And the front page topic is one of the few predefined topics that the application creates for you. And it's the first topic that the application will always take you to when you log in. So it's kind of like your starting point within your topic map system. But for the purpose of this demonstration and accompanying tutorial, what I've done is I've actually imported, I created an import script and I imported the King James Bible into PerfectLearn. And that's what I want to show you. So let's go to the corresponding topic. So that's the topic identifier for the King James Bible topic. And now we've just navigated to that topic. So here you can see the topic for the King James Bible, and on the left here you can just see the text that I created for, or that I used for this topic. And on the right hand side here you can see basically the associations. This is something that I'll show you more in depth what associations are and how they work in a topic map system when we work through our very small tutorial. But in summary, what you see here are the related topics for the current topic. And you can see also that these topics are playing the role of section, and these two topics, the Old Testament and the New Testament, they are playing the role of collection. And I can just click on any one of these topics to navigate to that topic. So let's just do that. Let me navigate to the Old Testament. And here again, I can see on the right hand side here in the navigation area, I can see the related topics for the current topic. So for the Old Testament, it is related to these topics. So again, I could click on any one of these just to go to that topic. So I'll click on Genesis, and now I've come to the book of Genesis, and the book of Genesis in turn is related to these topics. And there's also a table of contents here, so I can click on any one of these chapters here and will just take me to the corresponding topic for that chapter. So Genesis 1. And now I can use the navigation area here to navigate between the previous and the next chapter. Okay, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to just the King James Bible. I'm going to just navigate back to the King James Bible. This is what I call this area here, this navigation area here is what I call the textual representation, or it contains the textual representation of associations. And I make the distinction between textual representation of associations because PerfectLearn also has what I call just the visual representation of association. So I can see how the current topic is related to other topics just by clicking on this view visualization link here, which will open up a visualization component. So let me do that and show you what I mean. So here you can see for the King James Bible, the current topic, you can see, I'll zoom in because there's a lot of topics it's related to. You can see its related topics. I can also pan around within this visualization component like that. And I can click on any one of these topics to make it kind of like the current topic within the visualization within the visualization component, so that you can see its related topic. So I can just click on that. And here you can see now for this topic, the Old Testament, its related topics. And again, I can just pan around, zoom in, zoom out. And you need to, when there's a lot of topics, you need to zoom in, zoom out, and pan around. And the good thing, or the useful thing about this visualization component, that it's not just about actually visualizing the relationships between the current topic and its related topics. It's also useful for actually navigating the topic map. So normally I left click on a topic to bring it into the center, so that I can zoom in and see its related topics. But what I can also do is I can just right click on that topic, and then the application will just navigate to the topic that I've right clicked on. So if I want to go to the New Testament, I just right click on it, and you'll see the application navigates now to the New Testament. And again, there I can just go click on View Visualization, and now I'll see the related topics for the New Testament. Zoom in, and if I wanted to, I could right click on any one of these just to jump straight or to navigate to that topic. Let me zoom out again, or just to bring in that topic so I can see its related topics, I just left click on it. Now let's just jump to, for example, Ruth, the book of Ruth. And there you go. Let me click back on the King James Bible topic, because there's a couple of other things I want to show you. I mentioned that PerfectLearn has quite extensive integration with the semantic web, and that manifests itself by means of these web queries. So let's have a look. I click on View within the Web Queries menu, and what it does is it goes to Wikipedia. In this tab, this Articles tab, it goes to Wikipedia and brings in the related articles for the current topic, in this case the King James Bible. And you can see that all of these articles have a preview link here. I can click on the preview link and it should bring in, and it brings in a brief summary of the Wikipedia article. And then if I actually want to see the Wikipedia article itself, I just click on the See Wikipedia article link here, and now I will be shown the Wikipedia article for the current topic within the PerfectLearn application, which in this case is the King James Version or the King James Bible. And I can obviously, just like I normally would when I visit Wikipedia, I can just scroll through and use Wikipedia. There you go. Let me close that and close the summary. Likewise, the application can also search for related videos for the current topic. So I just click on this video tab, and then it goes to YouTube and brings and searches for and brings into the application, or makes available within the application, the 25 first videos that it finds, related videos that it finds for the current topic. And I can click on any one of these thumbnails and it will just start playing the video within the application. So I'll just choose one and let's see what this video is.
4 centuries ago this year, a book was published which I think is the greatest work of English prose ever written.
The words flow and the meaning is true to the Greek. What more could you ask of a translation?
Today, I know a lot of...
There you go. I can do the same for images. So if I click on this images tab here, it will go to Flickr and bring in the 50 first related images for the current topic. And I can click on any one of these images. Let's see, that looks quite nice. And it will bring in the larger corresponding image for the thumbnail that I've just clicked on. And I can go to the previous image and to the next image. Taking a bit longer than normal. Yeah. And let me close that again. So you can click on any one of these thumbnails and it will just bring in the corresponding larger image. And finally, in this news tab here, I click and it will bring in the current news stories for this topic. And I can just click on any one of these and it will open up that article. And they're current articles. So there you go. In a nutshell, that is, I've shown you now. Let me just go back. The King James Bible. So basically what you have, or what I've shown up until now, is topics, being able to navigate between the current topic and its related topics by means of this navigation area, which shows the textual representation of the associations between this topic and other topics, and also using this visualization component to actually visually navigate the topic map and seeing the related topics for the current topic. Okay, the next thing is I want to actually show you or work through a very brief tutorial so you can actually see how PerfectLearn works. And this is where things actually becomes slightly more interesting with regards to using a topic map based knowledge management system like PerfectLearn. That is, we're going to be adding new knowledge in the form of a new topic that I'm going to be creating to an existing base of documented knowledge. And in this case, that is the King James Bible that I previously imported into PerfectLearn, in a manner that is easy while at the same time ensuring the cohesiveness of the overall documented knowledge base. So I'm going to be creating a new topic. In this case, it's going to be the King Solomon topic. And I'm going to relate, establish an association, establish a relationship between the King Solomon topic and, for example, Kings 1 or Chronicles 2. And I'll establish that relationship between King Solomon, the King Solomon topic, and Kings 1, because almost all knowledge of King Solomon is derived from those two biblical books, Kings 1 and Chronicles 2. So let me go and create a topic. So I just go to this create topic link, or I can click here on topic and go to create topic here. It makes no difference for the application. Right, what we'll do here is I provide, sorry, let me just go there again. What I'll do here is I provide the actual name of the topic. In this case, that's going to be King Solomon. The application automatically creates this identifier, this topic identifier, and that's an important concept. And later on, when we're creating the relationships, the association between this topic and one of the other topics, you'll see why. And that's because you need to provide the actual topic identifiers when establishing a relationship between topics. And let me also provide some text for this topic, which I have prepared here. Sorry, let me just bring that up so that you don't just watch me typing in text and then I save the topic. So now this topic has been created, and I'm going to do a couple more things with this topic before I actually create the association, just so that you can see what you can do with topics. You can add links to topics, links to web pages, links to videos. If it's a video link, then automatically when you click on the link, it will, just like what you saw with the web queries, it will show you the video within the actual application within PerfectLearn. Also, I can attach files to any topic. In this case, I'm going to add some images to the topic, but the files can be of any type. So they could be Word documents, PDF files, Excel spreadsheets, whatever is relevant for you and your topic. Those files you can add to the topic, you can attach to the topic. But let's start by attaching some images to this topic, this King Solomon topic. So let me see, I've got some images here that I prepared. So this one is going to be Herod's temple, submit, and then I will also add one more, and that's going to be, if I can find it, Solomon's temple. There you go, and submit that. Now that I've added these images, I can obviously also look at them and go to the previous and next. Yeah, let me just go back to this topic, the topic text itself. And I can also add, for example, notes to a topic, and you can add as many notes as you want. So let's get that as well. The biblical King Solomon, and submit that. And now you can see to this topic I've added a note, and you can obviously edit and delete these notes and add as many notes as you want to the topic. Right, the next thing I want to show you with regards to PerfectLearn and topics is actually relating topics to other topics, which is basically what topic map based systems are all about. So what I'm going to do, let me bring this graph up. I have it here. I have this topic which I've just created. So this is new knowledge that I am actually adding to an existing knowledge base, which is the King James Bible, which I previously imported. So I'm going to be adding this new topic, and I'm going to be associating this new topic with an existing topic, or with one of these existing topics. And there's a couple of things that you need to understand when creating associations within a topic map based system. And that is that, first of all, when creating an association, and you'll see this when I create it, you'll see that the first thing you need to define or identify is what kind of relationship, what kind of association are you establishing. And in this case, I'm going to be establishing an association of type documentation. Out of the box, PerfectLearn comes with a predefined set of association types. You can add more to the set of association types, but it comes, like I said, PerfectLearn comes with a set of predefined types. And I'm going to be using the association type of type documentation for this association. Also, the next thing you need to understand when creating associations between topics is that each topic basically plays a role within that association. So in this case, King Solomon is going to be playing the role of historical figure, and Kings 1 or First Kings, that topic is going to be playing the role of book of the Bible. So let's see how that actually works. To create an association, I just click on this associations link menu here, and I click on the create association menu item. And that brings up what's basically called the create association wizard. And I need to choose, like I said, I need to choose the association type. And I choose from one of these predefined association types, which you can add more if you need them. Documentation, and I click on next. Right. Now what it's basically asking for is basically a source topic, and in this case, source role. Let me just bring up the graphic again. Within the context of an association, your current topic, and in our case, the current topic is King Solomon. Within the context of an association, let me just bring up that graphic again. The current topic is your source topic, and the topic you want to relate to is your destination topic. So basically, the application will be asking you, right, your current topic, your source topic, what role is it playing? And in the next step of the association creation wizard, you'll have to do that for the destination topic. So let's see how that goes. So the source topic is King Solomon. There you go. And the source role it's playing is one of historical figure. There you go, historical figure. And like I said, we have to do the same thing for the destination topic. So the destination topic is going to be Kings 1. And in this case, I think the ID, the identifier for the Kings 1 topic is First Kings. Yes, it is. And then the role that this topic is going to play, which is one of book of the Bible. So let me just book of the Bible. Next. And in this step of the association creation wizard, the default values are fine. So I can just leave everything empty as is and just click on the next button. Right. Finally, just before you create the association, you get the association summary so that you can confirm that you are creating the association correctly. And basically you need to look at the type. In this case, I've said it's going to be one of documentation, and the source, topic and role is King Solomon and historical figure respectively, and the destination, topic and role is Kings 1, 1 Kings and Book of the Bible respectively, and that's correct. So I'll just create this association, submit. So now we've created our first association, and you will actually see it now appear in this navigation area. It's important to understand that associations are bidirectional, so it obviously goes in that direction and the association goes in that direction, and you'll see that reflected in the navigation area here. So basically what we see here is that between the current King Solomon topic and this 1 Kings topic, we've created an association of type documentation, and the 1 Kings topic is playing the role of Book of the Bible. And if I click on this, I'll see the inverse of this relation. So let me click on 1 Kings. And yeah, this part of the association or of the navigation area is from what I created when I imported the topic map, the King's Bible, the King James Bible into PerfectLearn. But we're interested in this association here. And yeah, you can see that inverse relationship. So basically it's still of type documentation, but King Solomon is playing the role of historical figure within the relationship between King Solomon and 1 Kings. So again, there you can see that inverse relationship thing going on there. Right, one more thing I want to basically show you is the Android app of PerfectLearn. So let's have a look at that. Let me see, let me just go back to the King James Bible here. Oh, one more thing, let me just go back. Obviously, because we've created these topics and associations, those associations become available, are now visible within the visualization component. So if I click here for King Solomon, you can see that I related it to, let me just zoom in, I related King Solomon to 1 Kings. So you can see it actually here appearing in the visualization component. And I can click on that and then see what the 1 Kings topic is related to. And it's, in this case, I've only related it to the Old Testament. And again, I could right click on this or in any one of these topics just to navigate to that topic. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to navigate to the King James Bible topic here. So I right click and now I'm back in the King James Bible topic. So the last thing I basically wanted to show you is the Android app, the PerfectLearn Android app. So let me see, I should have that here. There you go. Let me just log in and go to the PerfectLearn Android app. So what we have here is the same topic, and I also have the associations menu or the navigation area showed here. And basically what I'm seeing here is that there are topics that are playing the role of section, and there are topics that are playing the role of collection, just like you see here. And I'm going to actually click on the collection menu item here, and it will display Old and New Testament. So I click on collection here, and there you got the Old and New Testament. One other thing I just want to show you before I actually navigate to the these other topics is the semantic resources. So I can click on this and it will go to Flickr just like it did in the web version of the application. It will go to Flickr and bring in images, in this case images for the topic. I haven't got around to implementing the YouTube, Wikipedia and news web services yet, but I will obviously. But anyway, so I can now use this just like in the web application. I can use this now to navigate. So I'll click on Old Testament here. So I've jumped now to the Old Testament. Again, let's just have a look at some of the resources that the application automatically retrieves for me. And I can now start navigating the associations for the current topic, which is the Old Testament. So book, and here you see all of the Old Testament books. So let's just click on Genesis, for example. It will bring in the Genesis topic. Let's jump to one of its chapters. These are not ordered, they will be in the final version. And let's just go to the Genesis, first book of Genesis. And there you're going. And there you go. I can now read the actual chapter itself. So let me close this. In summary, that's it. PerfectLearn is about creating topics, attaching resources in the form of text, images, files of any file type, and links to those topics in combination with establishing meaningful relationships in the form of associations between the topics. And it is these relationships that make it very easy to navigate your documented knowledge both textually and visually. Finally, as we have seen, the topics are automatically complemented with related resources by means of several semantic web services. Finally, I just want to show you a tweet that perfectly summarizes the benefits of using PerfectLearn. I should have that here. Click here and you'll see the PerfectLearn Twitter feed. And I can click on this. Oh, sorry, I can click on that. And here you can see what I believe to really, this really shows what I think is the advantage of using a system like PerfectLearn. On the left hand side, here you have information, but it's information that is not related. It's pieces of information that have not been related, and there's no context. And on the right hand side you have what is basically knowledge, which is that same information, but has you've established meaningful relationships between those pieces of information. And that is basically what PerfectLearn is all about. Anyway, if you liked what you've seen in this video, go to perfectlearn.com and sign up to the PerfectLearn newsletter to stay up to date with PerfectLearn development. Hit the like button below the video, or subscribe to the PerfectLearn YouTube channel, and also leave comments with your suggestions or questions. Over the next couple of weeks, let me just close this and close this. Over the next couple of weeks, I will publish new screencasts showing different PerfectLearn features, and watch them if you enjoyed this video. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed what I've shown you, and thank you and goodbye.